Hello, everybody. Today, I would like to spend a little time talking with you about the hang of our adzes. When I talk about hang, I'm referring to the angle of the head and specifically the cutting edge in relation to the handle. We use the term hang to describe fitting a handle onto a head, and that we can hang it open or closed. By that, I mean the angle between the cutting edge and the center line of the handle. This would be more of an open hang where you have a more obtuse angle between the handle and cutting edge. This is more of a closed hang or a more acute angle between the cutting edge and the handle center line. So there is a fairly narrow range of open or closed where an adze functions well. But within that narrow range, you'll get different functionality for different angles. And that's what I want to talk about today. First, let's talk about our kuksa adze. This adze is hung more open than our other adzes, not by much, but just a little bit. And the reason for that is a more open hang really allows you to get down deep and fast in small bowls, and especially in a very small kuksa cup where you have a small diameter but deep shape. This open hang allows you to carve really fast, very deep in a very small space. Now, what it doesn't do is allow you to carve the bottom of smaller bowls. In fact, it doesn't do very well at the bottom of any except some of the largest bowls. Even a little larger than this would be ideal, and then it would reach to the bottom. For this sort of thing, you're going to want a more closed hang, a more acute angle, closer together of the angle of the cutting edge and the handle. This is going to allow you a wider range from going straight down the sides to all the way into the bottom, like so. What it won't do quite as well is hollowing out a small, very deep shape. Because of that closed hang, your handle is going to be much closer to the bench as you're working. So how much is that difference? Not much. Let's take a look. Let's start by looking at two of our popular adzes. This is our kuksa adze, and this is our spoon carving adze. Both have an aggressive circular sweep. The one is slightly wider than the other, but it's the same circle. The kuksa adze is a good bit heavier than the spoon adze, but the main difference is the hang, or the angle of the cutting edge and the handle. So if I carefully lay the spoon adze on top and line the handles up, you can see the head is shorter, but also the angle of the cutting edge is more closed. Let's take a look at it here on this paper. Here you can see the center line of the handle and the angle projected from the cutting edge, right here, for the kuksa adze and the spoon adze. Now you'll notice that it's only a few degrees different. It's not a vast difference. But in the adze world, a small range makes a big difference. And you'll get to the place after using adzes that you'll look at different adzes and be able to tell, well, this adze is hung too open or this adze is hung much too closed, because there's a point where we can hang these tools to where they will no longer even function, right? Within the realm of a proper hang on an adze, within that variation, there are other variables that you need to consider when using an adze. One of them is going to be the height and angle of your work. So are you carving standing up with your work on a workbench? How tall are you? How long are your arms? So for instance, this particular arrangement works well for me carving the ends of the bowl, but not the bottom, because I have to lift up and raise my elbow quite a bit more to get into the bottom. That would be much more comfortable on a lower bench. And in fact, I usually carve my bowls on a very low bench. The other thing you can do is build a platform to hold your bowl at an angle for different parts of the bowl that's comfortable. Another thing is how exactly and where you hold it. Because, like I said, that there's this angle between the cutting edge and the handle, but where on the handle are you pivoting? In other words, are you choking up on the handle and pivoting here? Or do you drop your pinky and let the ball of the handle rotate in your hand? So if you want to simulate a more open hang, you can choke up on the tool. If you want to simulate a more closed hang, you can drop your pinky and let that handle, let me turn it like this so you can see, and let the ball rotate in your hand, kind of like this. And with those techniques, you'll be able to optimize the use of your adze for a range of purposes. I hope this video has helped you understand and begin to get the hang of it.